Hello everyone, welcome back to Podcast on Wheelz, episode number 65. As we said on today's episode, please sit back and enjoy the show. So, what you might be hearing is a different audio. We are trying a new microphone and we found this is like a very cheap microphone, we admittedly admit that, but we decided to try it out for today's episode, and if it doesn't go well, oh well, we are not recording again because today is Thursday. We're actually
put on a deadline.
Yeah, we are actually filming the podcast on the actual day. Typically, we film these on a Monday or Tuesday, and we schedule it in advance. But with that out of the way, we can get into today's topics, which aren't much, sadly, because we honestly don't have a lot to talk about. The first one being Best Fiends progress. We've talked about Best Fiends before. Basically, Best Fiends is a mobile...
I did send you the screenshot.
Oh my god! Well, Williams will be cut out.
I forgot to send the screenshot.
We spent all this damn time at this microphone. We forgot.
Anyway.
Okay, typically he's supposed to send me the screenshots because we do it on his phone. Oh well, you know.
What? Lost calls.
Lost calls. We'll just go over it with each other. So we've been doing this little challenge ever since June 20th.
Well, you can go on my account. Right?
Girl, how?
And view my stuff.
Oh, yeah! What's that? My voice gave me all testosterone.
Okay.
So, that probably sounded ear-breaking in the microphone. But, we have been doing this little challenge ever since June 20th or June 21st.
Yep.
We have been not looking at our Fiend of Fortune spins.
Yep.
Which basically there's a little wheel in the game and you just spin it every 10 minutes and it gives you 2 spins. And recently we've been wanting to do this challenge, as I said before, to essentially like get a tracker on how much we can spin the wheel in a month. Because both of us have been pretty bad at spinning the wheels over the years of gameplay that I've been doing on the game. I don't even know how many I have, probably 1,000 by now. I had 1,000 when we last left off, but I only had 1,069 in, and in the achievement things, albums you can call them, I guess, I only had 417 wheel spins when I last ended off. But we aren't getting to that yet. The other ones I don't really keep a tracker on, so guess I'll just show those. So, Defeat Slugs is a Melodon piece. I am working on piece 5 out of 9, and the achievement wants me to complete or defeat 20,000 slugs. And I have defeated 12,532, but in my lifetime, I have defeated 30,532. In your lifetime, that doesn't add to the achievement. You have to do it in one go, essentially, and until you get it, you complete the Melodon piece. Activate converters or activate bombs, I'm really far in. Bombs, I am Melodon 8 out of 9.
Wow. And
it requires you to blow up 25,000 bombs, and I have done 15,849. My lifetime total is a staggering 549. That is insane. And then Activate Converters, which was the next piece. I am working on Melodon piece 6 out of 9, and it wants me to activate 10,000 converters. I've only done 2,889, because this one was pretty recent. I completed it recent. And the total time I've done it was... my total lifetime was 15,589. So you can tell that my lifetime total is barely past this album or Melodon piece. And then daily gift calendars. Sadly, these ended. I was there for the game. I was in the game when the daily gift calendars came out. I'm assuming people who have more gameplay than me has way bigger than me. Duh. But I don't have a lot. Yeah. I think I joined in early 2023 when I recovered from my coma. Yeah. So I was so excited to play Best Fiends. The minute I recovered and regained them, I literally started playing it. Yep. Probably before.
Yeah. For me, daily calendars were there when I joined in, I think, 2024. January. I knew about the game before that, but I just started playing by myself for like a year and a half now. But they were still there, and then when I started coming back months and weeks later, they weren't there anymore, sadly. So.
And then, well, I am mellowed on piece 5 out of 9, so I did complete a lot. It required 4 out of 5, or 5 daily gift calendars. I got 4 out of 5. I was so close. But I only completed 14 in my lifetime, and I wish they were back. I want to do them again. They were so fun. I actually done a lot more than William.
Yep.
Open crates, I'm getting really, really far. I'm a Melodon piece 6 out of 9, and the total for me that they want you to open for this Melodon piece is 5,000. I've opened 3,093.
Wow.
And my lifetime total is 9,693.
Wow.
So close to 10,000.
Mine haven't.
And then now we get to the legendary Fiend of
Fortune.
No. Fiend of Fortune. Hey, that's not bad. Okay. I am Melodon piece 4 out of 9. I didn't grow a Melodon piece, but I did get really, really, really far. I originally had 417 in this Melodon bit, and now I have 723. That's a big increase,
Wow.
especially for me. And my lifetime total is now 1,373 instead of 1,069.
So
I successfully spun the wheel at least 300 times in 1 month, which is absolutely insane.
So that means, like for each 10 days she was spinning 100 times. So in a month she spun over.
Not bad.
She spun over 300 times, not 400, but 300 times. She's in the 300 category, which is really awesome.
Which is crazy.
I'm excited to see mine.
So Fiend Styles, I've done. Yeah. Fiend Styles is like a little Melodon piece, and Fiend Styles are basically just the different styles that you can get on your Fiends. You either pay with money or you get them from an event. This Melodon piece, 3 out of 9, requires me to get 10 Fiend Styles, and I have 6. But my lifetime total is 16, which is insane.
Not me.
And then event score, I don't know. I don't pay attention to this one, honestly.
No.
I have 0 out of 300. I swear to God, I had something in there, but oh well. Out of 3 out of 9.
Mine went down as well.
Yeah, but my total lifetime is 239. I don't know what that's about. And then first try, first wins. I'm getting real close. The Melodon piece 4 out of 9 requires me to do 600 levels on the first try. And I've done 489.
Wow.
And my lifetime total is 889 levels, bigger than William's entire Best Fiends progress with just the first try, first win.
I've been increasing lately, don't worry.
And I have no clue what Fiend progress I said, like what level I had said I was on last podcast. Don't remember. But I am now on level 1,890. I am really. I am like...
You're 110 levels away from 2,000.
Oh my God, I'm so fucking close. But that is my Best Fiends progress. Williams, I'm going to spin the Fiend of Fortune. So, yeah, I don't know what Williams is, but we're going to take a little ad break because I'm just spinning the wheel. But you can talk about, like, how well you think you've been doing in Best Fiends.
I felt it for a couple days, like, when we were hanging out with our friend at the mall and finally having a good time. Sadly, something bad happened, of course, when we were hanging out and everything. To one of our family members, our aunts. We're going to a memorial this Saturday, so that's fun. But I kind of fell off for a couple days, and I wasn't, really logging on that much. And then I just started recently playing back into it again, and I'm like, I think I'm level 750 something, so I'm increasing more and
you
more.
are.
It's not like I was gone for an entire month. I was gone for, like, just on and off for a couple days, so.
But
thankfully not a month.
What I find funny is a long time ago before he got back into it this year, he thought, oh, Best Fiends is like a game that's meh, there's not really much to do on it. Or, he had some sort of idea about that before you started picking it up.
Yeah.
And he would play for like a week and then give it up while I'd stay playing on it. And I've been playing on it for years. And he'll be like, oh, I know the game's just not for me. And then the minute I get him back on it, he's playing it nonstop, and every single app I see him on is Best Fiends.
Yep.
Oh, what fun.
I become addicted to it.
Yeah, it's so funny watching it because he'll be like, you know what? I'm just gonna pick up back the game because Doc's making it to be all good and glorious, and you get so much fun things to do, and there's a lot to do in this game.
Yeah.
And he was like, okay, I'll just pick it up, and then a week later he'll get bored of it, and soon eventually stop playing it. So he'll never have, I don't know, he'll just he just won't have the motivation to play that week, and then just kind of give it up, and then uninstall it, and then never play again for months and months and months. So a quarter of his gameplay happened this year, a big chunk of it.
Yep.
He's been on since 2024, but has only been playing on it for months.
Yep.
I have been playing this game since January 14th of 2023. So I was playing with my eyes. I was barely awake.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Before I gained.
But it was probably an easy thing to do.
Yeah. But I would love to talk about earthworms and all these other little baby things that's not
portrayed on the little...
Yeah. So my total progress in the game, not world, not levels, is approximately a staggering 1,947.
Wow.
Due to other games. And maps. Things.
Yep.
I don't know. World map levels, I have about 1,889. I just haven't beat level 1,890 yet, so it's not charted. And there are 11,090 world map levels. So, whoa. I'm not going to... yeah, no. Fiend quest levels, which Fiend quest levels are basically little... It's in special missions tab where you get all the special missions or special levels, and then you get a style at the end, and I'm so close to defeating Edwards.
Yep.
And I have 33 out of 330 of those.
Yep.
And then earthworm levels, which I have eventually unlock around like level
1,700 something.
Something, yeah, level 1,760.
So I'm officially only like 1,000 some levels away. Yay!
I recently got earthworm levels, I think late June.
Yep.
30th or July 1st, honestly. And I've completed 25 levels. It's not bad. It's definitely not bad. And
nope.
Loot balloon levels, I have no clue when those arrive. William has not got to there, and he's like almost 800.
Yep.
So I
don't remember when they come.
It's hard for me to remember because I've hit these things so long ago, and I'm over 1,000 plus levels bigger than William's progress.
Yep.
Not when you get the special thing, so it's hard for me to remember. But I didn't get a lot of loot levels. I only got 9.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're not a major thing.
And they open every hour, so.
Yeah. And then my longest win streak was 27 when I beat my longest win streak. And then my earthworm stars collected, I have 20. So, and I do the earthworm levels in like this simple way. There's a hard level and an extreme level. The extreme, you can get all 5 stars and a gold. Or gold, I think. But when you lose a level, you go back a level in the earthworm. And that is very difficult because of the earthworms not being at their full potential, it's very easy to lose a level.
Yes.
And I got my first unique thing, D, and DEE, and you need 40 stars to get a new style for her, which I think I'll obtain it at 20 levels, like the 20th apple.
Yep.
In Granny's garden or something. So that'll be fun. You can get new styles, but I'm doing it the easy route where if you go on the extreme level, you get all 5 stars and it's a little bit quicker. But I only receive the 20 stars at the 5th because I get like 4 stars or something. I don't do the extreme because I tried to do the extreme and I failed. So I do it the easy route. And then there's not really nothing else. I've only completed 5 events. I've earned 35 out of 90 achievements, and it basically tells you all the other things. But now I can tell you Williams.
Okay, I'll tell mine?
Yes. I had to go to my friends though.
Yep.
Pirate Dina. Yeah, it doesn't say the exact date he's been playing Best Fiends, but it says playing Best Fiends since 2024.
Yes.
Oh, your fiends look so cute. I love his itty bitties.
So I'll just kind of go through this list because she got to go through her Megalodon pieces, and I don't really have that available right now.
Forgot to send us.
Yeah. Anyway. Let's see. My total progress on the game is 756 levels. Currently my world map levels, which is the highest, is 752. And then My Fiend quest levels are 4 and Earthworm levels are 0. I'm not there yet.
That's so weird.
And then Elite levels are 0. Loot Balloon levels 1. 0. Levels 1 on first try. 452. Longest win streak is 65 levels in a row. I played for 7-8 hours to get that, and I played overnight and I beat 100 levels in one night. I can never do that again, but that's awesome.
No, not me, because I think that they give you so much stuff in the beginning where you feel like, oh my gosh, I'm progressing so fast. And once you hit that 900, 800 level, you ain't getting shit. It's so slow.
Yeah. Current win streak is 0, and then Earthworm stars collected are 0 out of 300. Slugs defeated are 9,533. Bombs activated are 11,318. Converters activated are 4,903. Most damage in one move is 132,816.
So
it went up. It went up.
Yeah.
Yay! Longest match is 30 blocks. And then achievements earned are 20 out of 90. Events completed 5. Event total score is 170. Crates opened with keys are 2,315. I haven't got to 2,000 keys just yet.
I'm 9,000.
I'm about to get there really soon. Fiend of Fortune spins are 415, and I think I started off at like 180 something or 280 something. I don't remember, but I don't know if they're 200 or 300 in a month. That's like Doc. And then daily gift calendars are 0, gifts sent are 10, and gifts received 10. So basically, I can't go through everything, but that's the gist of my best Fiends progress.
I think I forgot to mention some of that. Well, I'll tell you real quick. My slugs defeated are 30,532. My bombs activated are 53,549. My converters activated are 15,589. My most damage in one move is 183,440. My longest match is 35 blocks, and my achievements earned 35 out of 90. Events completed 5. Event total score 239. Crates open with keys 9,693. Fiend of Fortune spins 1,375. And daily gift calendars 14. Gifts sent 69. Gifts received 92.
Damn.
And I think that's about it. I know I went crazy fast because I wanted to get over it. Because we've been talking about this for a long time.
Yeah, 17 minutes.
Oh my god. New ventilator. That's our second topic. Well, we have a very complicated. Complicated. Yeah, there. Oh, remember that real?
Okay. So, I'm just gonna probably just talk about the ventilator real quick. Me and Doc started using ventilators. She used her ventilator in December, and I started using mine first time January 2nd of 2025. So over 6 months now.
And I must preface the new ventilator in December for me, not my old one.
Yes, she had other ventilators before me, duh.
Yep.
And anyway, our first one was this big pink one. I think it's about over a foot tall and like half a foot wide or something. It's huge, and it had 3 malfunctions and shut off on us completely at 3 a.m. in the morning. So that was very scary. And then the second one was it was a 1 foot long, much thinner though, and it would die really quickly. It would function sometimes. It would pause. It would lose its power super quickly. It wasn't really that efficient. Go ahead.
And about the second vent, I need my balloon inflated on my vent every single night. Because
it helps me breathe better.
Yeah, because I don't have the ability to breathe when I sleep because my brain I have CSA, central sleep apnea, which my brain forgets to tell me to breathe, and I also can't control my breathing when I'm not thinking about it, so when I go to sleep, I could possibly suffocate. That sounds a dark reality, and it sadly is. That has always been my reality since 2021, or when I got woke in May. And so when I would have my balloon inflated, the battery would die so fucking quick. So it would only play 4 hours of the night. So the 4 hours, the balloon would still be inflated, but I wouldn't be getting anything.
Yeah.
Which is scary. My battery stopped running faster.
Yeah. Anyway, so that would drain our batteries a lot, and it would die, and it wouldn't be really that portable in any way. So it was not really that good. And it had no stand on it at the back of it, so couldn't really stand up, and I would have to lie down on the floor.
And it would take up so much space in my room.
Yes, it would take up so much space as well. The new ventilator that I got on July 19th or July 17th. Yes, July 17th I got this new ventilator, new dock. It's much more handheld.
I don't know if
I think
can hear
the total height is about like 7 inches big. It's about like 4 or 5 inches wide, so definitely a lot smaller than the other ventilators. And it has a stand on the back of it, so it can actually stand up without having to manipulate it. And it's very, very light. The other
Yes,
ones
it
were
is.
over a pound or 5 pounds big or something. It was huge. It was like heavy to us. And
I
my
can
book bag
carry
and
it on my
everything.
chair.
Yeah, this ventilator is very, very light. And the simple like plugging it back in is very, very simple. It's very easy to unplug and put back in. It has a nice little button that has 3 settings on it. The first setting is what I breathe on normally throughout the
Yep.
entire day. When I just I'm breathing because I don't want to waste my battery all the time because I only have 18 or 19 hours on it without balloon cuffed or inflated. And then the second setting is when I am sleeping at night because when I'm lying down,
Is it on the tube?
I don't know. But no, the second setting is when I sleep at night because when I'm lying down, I don't get enough air in my lungs. And I've done activities for the day, and I'm tired and everything, and so I go to bed on the 2 setting. And then on the 3rd setting is when I'm sick, when I need to get like phlegm out of my lungs, and I've been having phlegm issues for the past couple days.
Last night was rough.
Really?
You would never stop coughing.
Oh yeah. I don't know what happened. I was a little I was a little wheezy this morning as well. I don't know. I don't know if that's asthma or anything, but the 3rd setting is when I'm sick or in the hospital or I'm just having a god-awful day. But these past couple of days I have been having a lot of phlegm, so I have been having higher settings on the ventilator. And, I just been coughing out my lungs, and, like, when I was coughing this morning, it sounded like I had wheezing.
It was dry.
Some of it was phlegm, and then some of it was dry. And then when I would cough, it literally sounded like when I coughed, like that didn't sound like it. It was my coughs are fine now. But this entire morning I was struggling, and it sounded like I was fucking wheezing when I coughed. Like it sounded like wheezing and phlegm and gargling. I don't know. I've just been struggling with phlegm in the night and in the morning every single day for the past I think week since I got this new ventilator. But the new ventilator is working great. I just don't know. It's just my lungs.
So, I don't know what that was. I had to have a random roast cough. So, I've also been having more phlegm issues as well. Like, I've noticed those coughs when you cough and so much phlegm, like, keeps continuing to make you cough.
Yeah.
And I've had that like twice in this week or something. And, it's not normal for me to do that. Typically when I cough, I go...
Yeah, like, you were phlegmy in the afternoon, too.
Yeah. I was so phlegmy. Like, when I would breathe in, they'd hear... Like, they would hear phlegm.
And even after coughing all the mornings, and
I know.
I still have phlegm stuck. Like,
I had it would take a few good minutes, even mid-afternoon, to cough it out, which is not normal.
Yeah, we're like still coughing it up mid-afternoon. I'm like, what the hell?
Damn, like, you're supposed to stay in the morning. Stop
in the morning.
In the morning.
Anyway, that's the new ventilator. The settings are wonderful. It's much more lightweight, much more handheld, and it's been doing me wonders. Yep. And it also has like a little air setting, so instead of getting water everywhere, it just makes the room cooler than it originally was, which is nice.
Yeah, and the thing is I don't think you can hear it because we have a wind-resistant microphone, and we're trying
this new microphone out today, and I hope the podcast does not sound like absolute shit.
I don't think it. I think they'll get through it. I think we'll both get through it. But whenever it has a wind-resistant cover on it, so I'm gonna just rub it slightly. That's how it would sound. But because I don't think you can even hear it because we have a wind-resistant microphone in it.
Yeah. I just noticed while we were recording, the time is really off. 23 minutes, 55 seconds, 24 minutes, 10 seconds.
That's okay. We just have the cover anyway, so it's not going to look bad.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening with the microphone. We hope it's not fucked up when we stop. Okay,
I hope not. So, yeah, Williams, now we have, the new ventilator is here. It's chilling, and we're doing great with it. We've had more phlegmy mornings, but I don't think it's due to the vent. I just think it's due to our lungs.
I don't know. Like
on the old ventilator, we used to have so much trouble coughing it up, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wanted to know what my voice did.
My body has probably just been struggling recently. This entire year, actually. It's been struggling, but, this morning, TMI, my enema, of course, worked a little too well. And then, I had to rush to the bathroom before, something happened or whatever.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. And then I had phlegm and wheezing literally when I coughed.
Do you still have it?
No, I don't know. I haven't had to use the bathroom in over
Probably
2
all
hours.
them chips.
I don't know. My body just got sick.
Graham's body just hate those chips.
I swear there's something wrong with the cheddar jalapeno fucking Cheetos. I get sick. I threw up last time I ate them, and now all of a sudden I had a headache last night, and I have diarrhea this morning, and I have phlegm and wheezing when I cough. I'm like, what? I don't know. That's just. I just gotta stop eating, apparently.
I know.
It's making me actually sick.
August is coming quicker than everything. That was a joke to everyone. I can't eat in August.
Yes.
But now we move on to our last and final topic. We gotta do this one quick.
Quick.
Is our luck in Eevee Grove. Eevee Grove is literally the newest expansion in the entire game.
Yep.
And we done this topic a few weeks ago, or maybe 2 weeks ago. I don't know which episode we did it in. But we did it in one. And my luck hasn't really increased ever since. I've only opened 66 packs of the entire set itself because I do other day challenges. But I did get the new Umbreon 1-star, or full art, you can say, that I needed, finally. I don't sadly have the Espeon sale, but Umbreon, that's a work in progress. And I haven't gotten any new full arts from Eevee Grove, but I have been getting the same casual luck, the shinies and things. But my other sets have been increasing heavily.
Yes, because she does daily sets.
Yeah, I do a daily challenge where I just switch between days and I open a new pack. Exponential Crisis, which I've talked about before, was a horrible set to me and did not give me any luck until recently. Recently, it has been showing its true colors to me. So we realized that their microphone wasn't probably the best choice after all.
Nope, the audio's ass. The audio is
pure ass.
The audio is questionable, and it cut out my entire spill of Eevee Grove, I think.
So if
we don't know if I'm repeating. I don't know, and the audio is questionable, and it cuts out half my voice. My voice is lowered, even though it's quite strong. I think it's quite strong.
And I must say, it was doing well for like a good 20 plus minutes.
But then the last
thing you hear, error. And I don't know why. We do know that admittedly, it's a cheap microphone. It might have just disconnected and we didn't realize.
I don't know.
Because we didn't have the green side facing up. We're the best YouTubers.
Yes, we are. Beautiful. Beautiful.
So,
my voice.
Yeah, we're gonna re-explain it because we don't want to leave you guys on a cliffhanger. That's the end of the podcast.
Anyway, my total progress in Eevee Grove.
We can keep continuing. I don't think it's.
No, my total progress in Eevee Grove was 4 full arts and 4 shinies. Out of 88 packs, I've opened a total of 88 packs of Eevee Grove. It was awesome. I haven't got a luck for an entire week. I don't know if it even said that in the microphone, but we are never using this microphone again. I'm so sorry. The audio on this podcast is just going to be absolute shit. My voice is going to be lowered and
it's like stagnant. I don't know.
And it's static. So we're not
using this.
We're not using the podcast.
Safe to say.
The microphone over here.
Okay, guys.
We're gonna have our normal audio from now on.
And maybe I was saying, I don't know, that the Umbreon, I finally got the Umbreon, and then it cut out my whole Shining Reveille and Exponential Crisis.
So we don't know.
So in Exponential Crisis, it used to be a bullshit set to me, and I finally opened a few packs because I do like a daily series where I switch between packs, and I got the Greninja 1-star shiny. It was really good and pretty, and then a few days later, I got the 2-star Pidgeot shiny, which was crazy, and it looked really pretty.
Yep.
Then Shining Reveille, also a set I do in rotation for the daily challenge. I got the Gratina full art and the Lucario full art. It was insane because I hadn't got a full art from that set in like 53 packs before those two. So it's safe to say that this microphone didn't work, and we apologize
in advance.
In really big advance.
For the next 26 minutes of the podcast. And this is at the end,
but
if you kept watching.
Yeah, but
it's a good thing that we tried it, and now we know that we're never going back.
Nope.
Because Miriam was like, wait a minute, this is straight fucking air.
I was going through the footage, and it... I was like, but it's not just straight
hello?
air. And you show the air, it was pure silence. So I'm so sorry.
And now...
For the next awful 26 minutes.
And now I think you can hear the vent.
Oh yeah. You can.
Yeah, new vent. So, yeah. That is our podcast. We do apologize for the lack of info in case if we said anything better in those last few minutes. But I don't know.
If it got the I'm sick part. I'm not sick, guys. My body's doing something volatile.
Yeah. As I said earlier, that this was a cheap microphone and we never knew how well it was going to work.
Yep.
Safe to say.
Straight up its ass.
It worked for a good 26 minutes.
As it said, what's the rain?
And all you hear is Amber before. And then we were like, wait. And William was like, wait, it's a straight fucking air.
Wait.
It gave up.
We filmed it until 30 minutes and it stopped at 26 minutes and 30 seconds. So why the hell did it cut out 3 minutes and a half? The microphone's straight out.
I think it got our Phlegmy mornings. I hope.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because that was the last.
Whatever.
But safe to say, we are not doing that microphone out again. But it was a pleasure doing this podcast with trying to do something with that microphone. But oh well.
Oh, hell no. It's awful. Moving on.
Yes, it was awful. But we thank you for your time and watching this far. And hopefully you can hear the last glorious minutes of this podcast that are actually good.
2 minutes of it?
Yeah. But thank you guys so much for watching this podcast, and we'll see you for episode number 65. 64 was the straight bust.
Bye.